What's good, healing family? Praying all is well with y'all today. Yeah, dang, look at my hands ashy. Anyways, today we're gonna do a different type of video. I know I seen some involvement from y'all from the previous video when it comes to things regarding health, and I was like, you know what? We can do it today. Right now, I'm going to make I forgot to grab this. Give me a second. I'm going to make a smoothie with organic coconut milk, and this isn't any type of ad, but I got this from Trader Joe's. This pineapple and these mangoes. So this video may be a little bit long just because I have to go back and forth, but anyways, we're gonna jump right into it. So usually when I grocery shop, I want to find things. I usually go to like Trader Joe's, I go to Aldi's, I go to this family-owned store. It's more of an Asian store, so I get like my okra from there, some other essential things, tomatoes, ginger, parsley. It's all fresh produce. I get my beets and everything from there as well. And today I want to make sure I'm able to do something different. So in this video, we're gonna break everything down when it comes to the smoothie, some benefits, and we're just gonna enjoy ourselves. I'm really excited because this is the first time I'm making some type of, coconut with pineapple and mango. So I know for one thing, I'm gonna be moving back and forth on my phone. One thing that I realized when it comes to just the overall benefits of like different types of fruits, I was looking at Dr. Yaki Awaken, and he has this type of food combination chart. There's certain foods that we do eat that shouldn't be all mixed together, and so I was trying to make sure that I was actually doing the right thing. So when it comes to sub-citrus fruits and citrus fruits, I believe the mango is a sub-citrus fruit, and the pineapple itself is a citrus fruit. I didn't see anything in here about coconut. I don't think so. And so what I mean by that, you're based on just how our body's able just to react to different types of foods. Certain things you can and cannot mix. But the mango and the pineapple together is a good combination. They're still part of the citrus family, even if the mango is sub-citrus and the pineapple is citrus. So like I said, it's going to be a longer video, but I definitely think this is going to be good. My first time making it, we got this Magic Ninja Bullet, right? Oh, a little dirty, but anyways, Magic Bullet Mini. I got this probably like last year, and I got this at Ocean State Job Lot. I think it's probably like $20, and so it's a little bit smaller. I don't know how many ounces it is, but I'm gonna try to fill this whole thing up with the pineapple. Not the whole entire pineapple, because I'm also making some for my mother, so I'll probably cut it in half or something like that, and try to use 3 of these mangoes. And if not 3, maybe just 1. We'll see. But in the meantime, there's a lot of benefits that I've noticed when it comes to just pineapple and I'm gonna be moving back and forth. Give me a second. Pineapple and mangoes and all the other benefits itself. So, for example, this mixture that we're gonna be doing with the pineapple, coconut milk, and organic coconut milk, and the mango. One benefit says it has more of the natural energy without the crash, which we already know. Good for digestion and gut health, boosts immunity, hydration, and electrolytes, and supports skin and overall wellness. So I just want to make sure we outline some of those things as well, because I know when it comes to my other things that I juice, it's a little bit longer, so I'm going to be moving back and forth like crazy. Anyways, I want to use this bag, so usually I just throw the scraps in here. In the future, when we get things a little bit more comfortable, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing with the pineapple skins. I saw someone where they're able to, they put like some pineapple and some other things in some water, and if you boil that down, obviously first clean the outside of the pineapple, and you boil that down, and then you just strain it from the actual water itself. It has a lot of benefits for the body, but I try to make sure I use like all of the actual food itself. It had no scraps, but we're going to dive right into it. So this is how I get my pineapple. Twist the top off, bang, get that all settled and done. And I wish I had one of those, the pineapple core thing. I just do the whole thing, but I'm gonna lower this so you can see what I'm actually doing. And don't mind all this stuff in the background. None of this stuff is mine, it's my mom's. As I mentioned before, I am living with her, so but I am blessed enough in order to have the opportunity to do so. So I think y'all can see. Usually what I do, I just try to cut down on the actual side just to peel the rest of the skins off, the out layer of the skin of the pineapple. It does take a good amount of time. So if I hear anything in the background or me straining, it's just me cutting the pineapple. But I guess while we talking, have y'all ever had like a mango, pineapple, coconut type of smoothie? They got the pina colada with the actual pineapple and coconut milk or coconut water. But I think this one gonna be fire, cause this coconut milk from Trader Joe's, fire. Putting in some oatmeal one time, fire. I mean it. And I also made like some things like this chickpea mix with some other vegetables. I put coconut milk in there. It was fire, but I also realized that it inflamed my stomach, so it didn't really sit too well. And for I'll probably do another video though, but right before this I was cooking some food, cooking my dinner for today, and I didn't record because there was just a lot going on in the actual process. But I think I'm gonna do it probably next week, God willing, and if not that, definitely probably the week after. So I'm gonna show y'all the process we got going on, and obviously we need to cut all that off, but that's not good at all. Don't want to have that in this process of making this smoothie. Oh dang, that let me almost rhyme. But if I had that pineapple core thing, boy, that whole thing would have been off already. Like, I just see it how it's just so seamlessly easy for people to do it, but we're gonna get there. Not right now, but so I got that. And I wonder what grocery stores y'all go to. Again, I live in the state of Connecticut. I don't know where most of y'all are from. I see that some people that are subscribed, y'all are from Connecticut. Some people may be in other states or a whole different country. But I wonder, where do y'all grocery shop? Do y'all go to like local stores like I do? I try to go to some family-owned family-owned businesses when it comes to grocery stores. But do y'all have like a food market or like a plaza you go to? Do you do farm to table? Because that's something I'm definitely looking forward to. First, just started my own garden, getting one with my mom. But when I get my own place, having my own garden, my own herbs to dry, like rosemary, thyme, and some other plants. But one thing I would like to do and experience is just to have the farm to table experience. I think just having fresh food it just hits different, especially when you make it on your own. You know where it's coming from. There's no pesticides or any other chemicals or anything you have to worry about. But I definitely want to support our local farmers, because right now I know it's more of a challenge when it comes to grants, the land, all this other things that's happening from a political scheme and resources, and just so much going on. But I definitely want to make sure I'm able to support these local farmers, because look at that, like some people just have it as a business. That's just their only supply of money. So what would it look for me just to continue with all these other places? Like, don't get me wrong, like I like Trader Joe's and I like Aldi's, and I go to the Asia grocery store, which is the family-owned business, and I go to Stop and Shop as well. Oh, that's what I forgot to say. So my mom had put me on the reduced section within Stop and Shop, and your boy, I think it was probably like 7 of these mangoes, and the proper name of this mango is, and I'm gonna butcher it, but we're gonna try anyways. The proper name of this mango is I ain't gonna say it's ATAULFO. I can't even say it. Tafolo. I butchered it. But anyways, it's that type of mango, but it says it's really high in vitamin C, good for immune support, rich in vitamin A, which is obviously good for the eyes and skin. We don't talk about the digestive enzymes, good source of fiber, and also hydration plus electrolytes. It was crazy. I practiced this before I was doing the video, and I already know I butchered it, but this mango is real sweet, and it's so good compared to the traditional type of mangoes when it comes to more of the exterior of the yellow, the red, and the green, and also when it gets ripe, it's a little bit more brighter. So I think I'm supposed to, it's real ripe, but usually one of my friends, she taught me how to do this mango, like you just twist and pull. Alright, so we got some of that, but this is what it looks like inside. Like literally like a traditional mango. So I know this mango gonna be going to be real fire because it's ripe. And I also learned that it's better to eat the fruit at its ripest. So when I buy my bananas and everything from Trader Joe's, and I know I'm saying their name quite a few times, but if they slide on this video, hey, let's partner. Do a little sponsorship or Aldi's or something like that. But anyways, I got that from there, and I realized that it tastes so much better when the fruit itself is riper. Like, I don't like having food that's not ripe enough in order for me to eat, but the riper the better. Because just imagine, just the natural sugars of it, the natural flavors of the actual fruit itself will be able to be at its peak, so I'm going to be able to enjoy that. But for right now, we're almost done peeling this mango. Like, it's a lot to it. I'm grateful to have access to it. So hopefully y'all are able to be in an environment where you're able to enjoy the food or grow your own food. Because I've been thinking about that lately, that, being in America is just so privileged just to have all these opportunities and access. And there's some people in different countries that don't even have the access to good, healthy food. And also at the same time, it just gives us the notion that we shouldn't depend on someone else for our own source. Whether that's food, income, income, we can create our own environment, but to be self-sufficient in the way. Not where you just closing everybody out, but just being self-sufficient where if you have an abundance of things, you can give it on to other people or just sell and start that business from that standpoint. So, but for right now, I'm going to be patient and just continue to do my research and just, continue to do the things I'm doing with my mom when it comes to our flatbed garden. And if y'all haven't already, watch those videos. They're mainly in short form content when it comes to reels, and I think I have some things on TikTok. Just look in my bio. I don't know the whole name, but so this is pretty much the rest of the actual mango. And I'm going to eat it because it's the seed. I don't know if y'all can see it, but the seed part is right there. I've been seeing these in other videos. Take a little bite. Take a little bite. That's fire though. Alright. So it's definitely going to be more of a messier process, but about halfway of mango. I'll do the rest of the pineapple in there. And there's only so much I can put in here. And I just realized I cut a whole pineapple, so I guess I'm going to be saving the rest. Yeah, so I'll probably put those in the container or something. And I bit this up, but you can have a piece of that one. Wow, man. I'm having fun doing this. It's been, excuse me for all the noise. It's been a while since I did some type of long form content of this. Don't mind me smacking. I don't mind because I don't smack. I just got some in my teeth. I'm coming right back. Just washing my hands. That tastes good though. But it's good to know that I have a whole nother pineapple that can just wait to get ripe. I have this one, and I didn't even use half of it. And it says the max right here. But we finna fill it up anyways. That's pineapple fire. That's all the scraps right there. I know this is more in a recyclable bag. I like to recycle, saving the earth. But I usually put this in here and I throw it in the trash. It just helps out when it comes just to, when you're throwing things in the trash, all the overload and stuff like that. But you do what you gotta do. What I'm going to do in the future is chop all that up and put it in some of my organic soil and have that break down. So it will just decompose on itself. So when I get situated in my own place, I've been doing this here. And I have something in the bin with a mixture of organic and non-organic type of soil. And I think from last year, all the food already decomposed. And so I'm going to be adding more of that into it. You know what? It's not warm enough right now for it. But I think we're definitely going to be doing that soon. So, ingredients. I don't know if y'all can see them. I'm trying to get close as I can. It says organic milk. And then in parentheses, water and organic coconut milk, in parentheses, water and organic coconut. I know it's not always the best to have things in a can, but it was just easier. It wasn't that expensive, and hope y'all can hear it. You want to make sure you shake this up pretty well. All right, because there's like, see this part right here, the actual coconut. There'll be chunks in there that it isn't broken down enough in order for it to be fully processed within the actual smoothie. So, and I'll show y'all what it looks like. Also be careful too when y'all have these cans, because I don't know about y'all. One time I cut myself, so hopefully God willing I don't cut myself today. Come on. There we go. Let me see if y'all can. There we go. Y'all can see that's what it looks like right there. I want to show you, but I really don't want to make no mess. On me, he making some mess. So see, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do some other things too. Hold on. Like I said, this is a little vlog, so it'll take a little bit of time. Be patient with your boy. We're gonna add some hemp seeds in there. Got this from Stop and Shop, organic. It's not that much. A lot of benefits for hemp seeds. There's only one ingredient. My finger at. You can see it right there. Organic whole. Then he was just pulled from his original. Not like, imagine you have like a pumpkin seed in the actual form. Alright, not that. Pistachios. Imagine like a pistachios. You have the actual nut that's in like more of a shell case. You have to break that. So imagine just pulling things back, or like a corn. You're pulling the hull off of something. So it's still good. And in this bag, got this from Ocean State Job Block. We have organic chia seeds in here. Literally, ingredient organic chia seeds. And I also mix some flax seeds in there as well. And for me, it just helps so much with digestion. It helps with more of the building up protein that's needed for the body. Again, eating with a whole food, plant-based type of area of food, sometimes you can also lose on some other benefits like muscle mass and like weight. You can either have weight gain or depleting weight and stuff like that. And so I've been able to learn as I go on my journey. So I put like 1.5 teaspoons of flax seeds and chia seeds in there, and maybe one day I'll show you what's in this cabinet. I just have like some coconut water, my teas, lentils. I'm talking about, but that's all in there. And then I'll probably do like one, because out of everything else, just for me, the hemp seeds, it just tastes so good by itself. You'll know when you taste it one day. You know what? I might have one little. This is what it looks like. If y'all can see that, I don't know if the camera, but it tastes good tomorrow. And I put that in the refrigerator. And I put the cheese seeds and the flax seeds, I put that back in the cabinet. But it said for the hemp seeds to put in the refrigerator, so I just put it back in the refrigerator. But trying to make sure, yeah, most of it's already in there. It's all good. But I know what I'm going to do. Hold on, don't do what I just did, because that knife is definitely a little sharp. I'm gonna crack up. Oh, see? What I tell you? Made a mess, but it's all right. And I just cleaned the floor yesterday too. What I'm trying to do is like all of the coconut water is not at the bottom, so I'm just trying to create a little space on there. Man, I knew something was gonna happen. I promise you, it's not plain at all. No, I'm not doing this for no video, because I gotta clean it up. So let's try it with a spoon. So I'm just gonna push down and see how it's coming back down now. That means I can put more coconut milk in there. Good thing I had enough chia seeds and flax seeds and hemp seeds to go in there. All right. So I know you're probably like, man, this dude doing a lot of talking. Hopefully y'all enjoying it. So yeah, I do that. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna put another pause because I'm stepping on all these flax seeds and everything. So let me sweep this up real quick. Yeah, I getting a raw, full version of Leak today. Because when I say I'm clumsy, I am clumsy to the end. Yeah, I can hear right here all of it. I'm sweeping right now. There's a lot going on. And I'm not adding none of that out. Man. Because the thing, like with cheese seeds and flax seeds, they look like little ants. I like little ants, but anyways, I got not all of it, most of it. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm probably gonna put this in like a little glass jar or something like that. And dang, I don't think I have and I'll just store the pineapple right in here for right now. And then whenever my mom wants some, I'll make some for her. Let me see this. That didn't taste too good. Alright. So now, this is all plugged in. Yep, y'all can see, gotta turn the camera. This is plugged in. So now we're gonna put this upside down. Let me make sure y'all can put y'all a little lower here, so let me see. Yeah, I can see that right there. And y'all gonna hear it, so excuse the noise. Y'all don't gotta see, y'all can see the change in everything. Well, I was trying to say y'all can see the change in the color already. I'm gonna let y'all know honestly how it tastes. I want to shake it up once in a little bit. I know it's gonna taste fine. It's real thick just because of the consistency of the coconut water. Coconut milk with the pineapple and the mango. So, and there's no added sugar or nothing in it. I don't put no added sugar. The only type of organic and real type of sweetener, let me put y'all up. The only type of real sweetener that you would usually put would be some agave. But I was like, you know what? Since I did my fast, excuse me, I just fasted. I don't know if you heard it. Since I did my fast within the month of April, excuse me, not April, March, going into April, I didn't have any, agave. And it felt good not to have that as a source. I was like, no, I'm going to enjoy the fruit and just the naturalness of the fruits. If I won't have any fruit bowls or any teas or anything like that. Oh, bad. I felt like the pineapple was getting stuck. So it's just only its own source of just natural sweetness. Alright, so I'm going to take the top off. Look at that. I'm gonna be honest, it's real thick too. And I prayed before, I can pray before I drink and eat anything, but I know I prayed on this before. I believe so. It is good. I'm not gonna hold you. It's real thick. I might put a little bit of spring water in there. And also too, because it's also not cold. The only thing that was cold was just the mango. But I'm telling you where I get everything. This is like $1.25. Natural spring water. I get this from Dollar Tree, and I'm not ashamed of it. You don't have to pay no bottle deposit. It is what it is. So I'm gonna put a little bit in there. Hope it'll loosen it up a little bit. Because it is real thick for me, like a smoothie. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna cut some of the mangoes up and probably freeze it. And probably the same thing with this pineapple. I know we have a whole nother one. And I'm gonna make me a fruit bowl, and we'll make another video in the future. Let's try it again. So it's still thick. I made it a little bit looser, but it's good. I can literally taste everything. The mango, the pineapple, and the coconut water. I don't think anything else is like overpowering. To me, it tastes well balanced. Like a little bit in my mouth. Like I enjoy what I eat, and that's why I don't really typically go out and eat, because I know what I put in my food. The only thing that's separated from it is that I don't know where the food is coming from. So that's why I be praying over my food. I say, God, thank you for the food I'm about to receive. May you bless those that don't have any food, family, shelter, and water, and finances. I'm thinking more of a larger picture. And also just praying that this food is removed from any chemicals, bad energy, and from people, places, and things. And I used to just pray, just maybe just bless this food, Lord Father God. And I think I was watching a video from Dr. Yaki Awaken. He's talked about, like, you don't know where this food is coming from. They can put different chemicals up there. They can put different bad energy on the food. And I'm like, you know what? I want to implement that in my prayer. Praying that I'm trusting God, that no matter what's happened to this food before it got here, that I know He'll bless it. He'll bless it and it'll be good for this vessel. So I thank God for blessing this, because this is good. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I know it's a little bit longer. If you did watch the whole thing, I appreciate you. And if you did, that is cool too. But either way, I had fun. I enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to making more videos like this. So cheers. And yeah, stay blessed, stay safe. And again, remember, healing is fun. Healing is finding you now. And this is what helping me to find me now. Eating things that's more nutritional, that's more good for this vessel. So y'all stay blessed and y'all stay safe. Peace.